Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Now Henderson. Outside Anunoby. And the three off target. It's a one-on-one situation. Wells, that's good.
You can always see the awareness that Şengün has with the ball. Knows exactly where his teammates are going to go.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Chris.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Here's Henderson, following the score by Los Angeles. Lets it fly from 18. It's rebounded by Şengün. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Wells, that's good.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
Henderson drives in. It's deflected.
Yeah, tough to keep your shot out of Şengün's reach. You know, he's about 7 feet. 1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Şengün. And Anunoby pulls it down.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Henderson misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's McDaniels. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And that one's good. Lillard.
He's so comfortable shooting from beyond the arc. Lillard's motion is as good as it gets.
To the paint. Bold. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Wells with it. Picked up by Reddish. Şengün, the screen. From the high post. Again, Los Angeles.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Just 5 to shoot. Şengün, the screen. Los Angeles needs to get off the shot. Cole grabs the board.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Pass to Anunoby. With the floater. And he lays it up and in. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Murray Boyles. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
On target from range.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Back to Lillard. Outside McDaniels. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Henderson. There's a screen. Outside Anunoby. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Lillard, following the three-point basket by Portland. Pass to Wells. Back to Daniels. Picked it out of midair. And here's the fast break. And Anunoby for three. Dives for it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. McDaniels got room. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. McDaniels got 5 points.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition, here they come.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Got it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
And credit him for understanding the situation and
23.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you, BA.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. It's McDaniels on the wing. Lillard left side. It's stolen by Henderson. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And Anunoby for three. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Outside McDaniels. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got 8 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And they're pushing it up. He launches a three. Another three for Portland. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Just 5 on the clock. It's Beal on the wing. Pulls it. Off the left rim and out.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
And it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Their defense is getting beat up the floor, and no adjustments have been made at all.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Pass to Brooks. Another three for Portland.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's Williamson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
From 20 feet. And Ayton pulls it down.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Henderson. Outside Anunoby. Here's Reddish. The three-pointer off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the first half. Pass to Williamson. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in there.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Oh, it's stolen away. And here they come. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Great timing by Zion. Met him near the rim.
And they take the lead. Beal's got 5 points. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 15.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Shireman missing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Portland shooting their first free throws tonight. Good on the second one. Beal from outside. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Lillard with the ball for Los Angeles. McDaniels a screen. From the arc. Portland with a rebound. Here's Brooks. They set a pick. Outside Anunoby. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Murray Boyles. It counts! And the foul! That's on Scoot Henderson.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Lillard with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Pass to McDaniels. No good on the triple. We've got a close game here in Portland. Here's Henderson. Oh,
Look out!
Wow!
Oh, my goodness!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too. Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Anunoby. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Count it. Murray Boyles has got 10 points.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see. Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
McDaniels softly drops in the floater.
Wells.
Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, huge night from McDaniels. With the defense he brings you, the scoring is a massive plus.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Pass to McDaniels. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now Highland. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Launches it from deep. Gets the three to fall. He's got 11.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Henderson.
Oh, wow! What a play!
That was incredible. Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's gonna jam it all over you.
McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Nurkic. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Outside Anunoby for the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Murray Boyles. Pass to Wells. And here's Highland. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. Here's Murray Boyles. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And Los Angeles leads by 2. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter.
Zion Williamson.
Back to Anunoby.
Caleb Houston.
And there's a defensive 3-second call. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
That gives them the lead. Cole's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Fades back. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Outside Anunoby. There's the 3. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Şengün. 3-pointer. Portland with a rebound. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Back to Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Portland.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop him?
And we've reached the end of the
Los Angeles, 57.
Well, Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Portland leading by 3. Henderson, right side. To the middle. Here's Bull.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in.
Look at Lillard making it look easy.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Outside Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Wells. Now here's Lillard. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, Lillard is so good at getting himself space to score. The pick and roll just opens things up for him.
They set the pick. Pass to Anunoby. Right side Bull. And the call will be against Alperon Şengün. That's his first foul. Portland making a switch here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Can they get it? And he takes that one up and powers it through. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Down low. Here's Murray Boyles. Solid defense from Bull. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Outside Wells. There's a screen. Pass to Lillard. Right wing. And stolen by Bull. Here's Henderson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Şengün. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Inside. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Yes, sir!
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Şengün in the post. McDaniels outside. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Substitution for Los Angeles. Hashim Bradley Beal.
Portland leading by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Well, tonight we're seeing why Scoot Henderson went 3rd overall in the draft. He possesses serious scoring talent.
Anunoby. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Outside Lillard. Takes a 3. And he nails it.
Well, when Dame gets going, good luck slowing him down. Tonight has been vintage Lillard.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Murray Boyles. It's stolen by Henderson. Now Brooks. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Henderson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Anunoby. Oh, no good.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
And good whistle there.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 5.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Now Bull. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Henderson. Sent back. They recover it. 5 on the clock. Now Anunoby. Bull fires. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Beal. The 3 is in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Up again, and he grabs the board and finishes it off.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Lillard! Oh, he can't hit a tough 3. And so Portland takes